side.
But meanwhile, what is your faith base? What is your religion?
I'm Muslim.
Okay. Tell people a little bit about what because Muslims can be in a lot.
A Muslim. The definition of Muslim is a person who submits their will to the one God of the universe, whatever you want to call him. God, Allah, Jehovah. We believe in one God that created everything. Mm-hmm. And this one God we all have to die and go back to and get judged. Yeah. For your good and your bad. And it's no in between. Like as a Muslim, I can't just say, I'm Muslim, I accept God. I'm going straight to heaven. No, I have to earn my way. I have to treat my neighbor nicely. I have to not cheat on my girl. I have to not lie. I have to not steal. I have to actually do these things. That's why I said I had to learn how to self-discipline myself.
It's a lot of, people, you can be whatever you want. If I say I'm a cat, I'm a cat. If I say I'm Muslim, I'm Muslim. But what do you think about people who... Because I don't want to offend nobody, but man, listen, it is what it is. Some people come back from places and now they Muslim, What do you think about that?
When it comes to the truth, forget people's feelings. Yeah. If you ain't living by it, you can't call yourself it. You feel me? If you ain't living by the morals and principles of what you abide by, it's like, what's the point of you being it? Just go be something else then.
So that's why I told you, remember, like you said, if you say I'm a comedian, then people going to look at you and say, that's what, if you say I'm a Muslim, then like you said, even when you're doing your comedy, people are going to look at that and say, well, he says he's a Muslim, let me see if he, like you said, what you're talking about, what you're projecting has to combine with each other.
That's why for the last 3.5, 4 years, I went to Houston by myself. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to practice it in the dark by myself, nobody around.
Correct.
So I wanted to see if I could do it by my lonely. So when I'm in the spotlight, I have no problem.
Right. So I like that. And like I said, grow into that. And if you use that as your foundation, then your comedy would even get better. Because a lot of times, like I said, when you're using words and people use words and people trying to define you, like I might look at you and say, I thought you was from America. I mean, born here in America. Then you might say, well, I define myself as an African, right? Mm-hmm. So we battle back and forth because a lot of African Americans say, I'm not African, I'm African American because they was born in America, right? So you're saying, well, I wasn't even born here. So if I looked at you and I would define you as an African American because you don't even talk with an accent like Africans. So again, but you might say, well, excuse me, Miss Harris, I'm African.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been here a long time. What's your favorite song right now? Because you might have a different song.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest.
What's your playlist like?
Music right now ain't been the same to me like how I was back in the day. Like back in the day, I have a favorite song for like a month, 2 months. Now it's like a day. Like music don't hit me the same like it used to.
Okay.
Cause it's all the same things. I done shot this dude, I done killed this dude. I'm going to the strip club. It's like.
He said what he said when he said it.
Well, how about the African beats? I think African beats
Afro beats.
Afro beats are really nice.
How you like Afro beats?
I love Afro beats.
I'm Nigerian.
You're Nigerian. Oh, you sitting over there not saying anything.
I couldn't even tell you Nigerian.
Right. See, look at that. No. I didn't know that. That's cool. I feel like that's cool because I can't say I'm from somewhere else. I'm pretty much Baltimorean. Not mixed with anything, Well,
I tell people I'm a Baldanian.
Baldanian?
I'm from Baltimore, Sudan, yeah. Because when I go home...
Oh, that's hard. You better coin that.
When I go home, my mother, they don't know English.
Okay.
So when I go home, it's a whole different environment than it is when I'm outside. So that's why I say I'm a mixture of both of them.
And back in the day, as young people, the people used to ask us where we're from, we would say, I'm from Baltimore, by the way of Africa.
Yeah.
So we even used that back in the day when people wanted to relate to being African and learning about our history that we came over here. When we are doing things in the United States, we don't study history. So that's why I told you, you don't buy black because you don't even feel like that's better. You feel like those things that we see or clothes that we buy are better. And that's why people wear name brands that's a white people because we don't understand our history. But if you was proud of your history, you would be wearing a lot of stuff that was made from.
I'm tired of that name brand thing. Oh my God.
Okay, so since we talk about not name brands, because Bip only wear all of my friends' brands, because I got a lot of friends, my hair, my clothes, because I don't pay for stuff. I'm cheap, you guys. Like, I know I want to be rich one day, so I'd be like, listen, kids, we gotta not buy the name brand cereal for a second.
Bip
because
is so real.
I'm so serious, you guys. I'm transparent, so I got on Bomb City. Shout out to Tay Lee and Jay Lee. Lee and Jay Lee from Bomb City. They provided my outfit, sponsored by for the Dave East Show later. My outfit was sponsored because, like I said, I'm cheap. Bomb City.
Yeah, I don't like all that. People so pressed to have on name brand.
Yeah.
It's like you seeking. I could see right through you seeking validation through your clothes, bro.
Yeah, it's like I've put on what feel good on my skin, what look good. I don't care where it come from. I'm really not a label person for real. I mean, if I buy it, it's because I feel like I deserve it. I buy me things like that as a trophy. You know, like men, y'all buy what? I don't know about.
I'm not into none of that.
You're not into none of that?
Why would I spend $40-$50 on my wrist?
I ain't say all that now, you know, but
Man,
if I want to look good, I do got quality.
No earring?
No, nothing.
No bracelet?
I don't like jewelry. I feel like that's for my female.
Be rich one day.
Right, but like jewelry, like accessories.
Only thing I wear is probably my fronts, but other than that, I don't like chains. I don't like watches. I don't like.
Dooley, you want to help us do something? Because we got the Dave East show later. I don't know if somebody going to call in. This would be a good time to call in. Y'all want to win some free stuff. We talking about free stuff. You ain't got to buy it. That give you a reason to pull up. Even though we outside in the snow. You know, if you're not stuck or, you know, you got a good neighbor, tell them help you shovel yourself out so you can come to...
The number.
The number is 410-481-1010. See, look, Miss Eartha, you supposed to be...
I got your back. I said the number. I gave you
All right, so we're getting that number. It's 410-481-1010. Try to call in. Win us some Dave East. Sponsored by Money Game Network, Profit Productions. We down at Auto Bar tonight, 8 p.m. Doors open at 8 p.m. If you call in right now or sometime during this show, maybe Dooley can help us with that. I don't know how I'm going to give it away, but I got one ticket for somebody.